Good morning students. Today we are going to see lesson number 2, kinematics. In this we are going to learn the topic parameters related to the motion. So first you have to know what is kinematics. It is the study of motion of bodies without considering the force. So next one, so what are the parameters related to the motion? So parameters. So first one is displacement. Second one, velocity. Third one, acceleration. Before that, you have to know what is meant by position vector. So the vector which describes the position of the particle is known as position vector. So we consider the coordinate system. In this coordinate system, there is a x, y axis. So in this we are going to fix the position here. So it is the origin. So from this, so what is the position of the particle? R is the position of the particle. It is the vector. So it is we are denoting the vector form. So this gives the position of the particle. So with reference to the coordinate system.
Position vector. It is a vector which locates the position of the particle at any instant of time with respect to some reference frame of coordinate system. The position of the particle r vector is given by r vector is equal to xi cap yj cap plus zk cap. So here you see the diagram that gives the position of the particle. Displacement vector. Position vector is given by r vector. Therefore, the displacement vector is change in position vector. Now you see the diagram. The diagram represents the displacement vector. The particle is moving from P1 to P2. Therefore, del r vector is equal to R2 vector minus R1 vector. Distance and displacement. So many of you think distance and displacement are same word. It is wrong. What is distance? Total length of path covered by object without specifying its direction. What is displacement? Overall change in position of an object in a specific direction with the shortest distance travelled. In other words, shortest distance plus specific direction. Distance versus displacement are confused. Now we will see the example. Suppose you are starting from your house to the destination by car 10 kilometers east. Now you are taking the another route, that is the longest path from your house to the destination. It will take 20 kilometers. What is the distance and displacement of car here? Let's see. From your house to the destination, you are taking the straight path 10 kilometers east. Path travelled is equal to 10 kilometers. Direction east, shortest path, displacement. Now you are taking a indirect route. That is the longest path from your house to the destination, 20 kilometers. Path travelled is equal to 20 kilometers. Direction not specific. So you are taking the 4 direction, longest and indirect path. That is distance. Suppose you are starting from the point by the car and you are ending at the same point. So what is the distance and the displacement? The distance covered by the car is 20 kilometers and the displacement is 0 kilometers, because if the starting and the end point is same, the displacement of the body becomes 0. Average velocity: when the particle is in motion, the position changes with time. Generally, when the term velocity is used, it is instantaneous velocity. Velocity is rate of change of displacement. In order to describe how fast the position changes with time and in which direction it takes place, we define the quantity called average velocity. Now you take the two positions x1 and x2 at the time t1 and t2. Now the average velocity is defined as the change in the displacement del x vector divided by the time interval del t in which the displacement occurs. Here the car is heading to the north with some speed. Speed in a direction is velocity. Now the acceleration of the car, rate at which an object changes its velocity over a period of time. Initially, the car moves with the velocity of 10 miles per hour. In the halfway of the trip, it is changing its velocity 20 miles per hour. Now we can calculate the average acceleration. Average acceleration is equal to Vf minus Vi divided by time. Vf is final velocity, Vi is initial velocity. We will take the example. Initial velocity is equal to 10 miles per hour. Final velocity is equal to 20 miles per hour. Therefore, average acceleration is equal to 20 minus 10 by 1. It is equal to 10 miles per hour by hour. Acceleration as velocity per time. Acceleration is equal to 10 miles per hour by hour. Mathematically, we can write 10 miles by r square. Opposite of acceleration is deceleration or negative acceleration. Types of acceleration. Acceleration of a body may be positive, negative or zero. First, positive acceleration. Here, bus starts from rest and velocity goes on increasing. When velocity goes on increasing, acceleration is positive. In positive acceleration, direction of acceleration is in the direction of velocity. Here, the apple falls from the tree. Positive acceleration is dropping down an object. Its velocity goes on increasing as it falls down. So the apple has positive acceleration. So in positive acceleration, the direction of the velocity and acceleration is same. Since velocity here is downward, acceleration too is in downward direction. Next, negative acceleration. Car stops when brakes are applied, thus velocity goes on decreasing. When velocity goes on decreasing, acceleration is negative. Negative acceleration is also called retardation or deceleration. Negative acceleration is opposite to the direction of velocity.